Okay, and we are back with today's video. I have already tried to record this video once and I accidentally turned off the salary cap, so we're doing it again. I got halfway through last time and I figured that out, and now we have to restart because otherwise the rebuild wouldn't be doing too well. But today we're doing a worst to first rebuild where we try and go 0-82 and then we try and go 82-0 in the next season. So what we do, we get a random team that has been drafted to us by the computer in a fantasy draft, and we try and make that team as bad as possible, and then we try and make that team as good as possible in the next season. But for now, we need to find a team, and at the moment it's spinning, and we get the Boston Celtics. Let's see what goes on here, see if we can get a good pick. If not, if we get a good pick, I don't mind. We could probably just not play them, I guess you could say, not play them, but well, yeah, no, we get a pretty poor pick. We get the 28th pick, so that's not nice. Let's simulate this draft. I'll see you guys with our roster. And the computer actually took up Jimmy Butler, alright, and then we've also got Jaylen Brown, which, I mean, they both play very, very similarly, but one plays small forward, one plays shooting guard, fair enough. And we've also got almost no rookies, which is upsetting, because if we had rookie players, we could send them down to the G League. For now, though, because Jaylen Brown's now on that big ass deal of his, can we send him down to the G League? We can, because he's on a big deal. Yeah, alright, we'll send Jaylen Brown down to the G League, alright, and now we're going to try and make our team as bad as possible. I mean, for now, we'll pick up Buddy Hield, and I'm pretty sure if we traded Buddy Hield away with someone, we would be able to find a player that is on a rookie contract that we can send down to the G League. For now, we'll pick up Zach LaVine and Dwight Howard because we're still on the hunt for like that player that we could send down to the G League. That's what we're on the hunt for here. Alright, we've got a trade here for Bam Adebayo, who we can actually send down to the G League. We're going to give up Dwight 2 firsts and Pau Gasol, plus we also get Spencer Dinwiddie and all that, so that's pretty dang decent as well. There we go. We've got Bam and Jaylen Brown down the G League, so next season should be fun. We've got kind of like a big three here, 2 players. Probably Jaylen Brown will probably move on from next season just because his contract's a bit big, and I don't necessarily want to pay him that much. If we traded away Mason Plumlee, Zach Randolph, Isaiah Thomas, Gerald Green, I think we should be alright. And what I'm going to try and go for is first round picks. Trade a bit like this. I like that. We get a first round pick, I guess, was nice. And now if we move on from Zach Randolph, are we actually thinking about it? We probably should move on from Spencer Dinwiddie because we're probably going to have to try and sign Anthony Davis in the offseason. So if we could get a first round, I don't want to give up a first round pick to get one back. We did just trade Spencer Dinwiddie for the Mavericks first round pick because we just needed a first round pick. That's what we needed. So now hopefully Isaiah Thomas can get us some first. So I'll keep doing this and I'll show you guys the rotation that we put up. That's going to be absolutely a stinker. So here is our rotation for this first season to try and go 0-82. We have a pretty crappy rotation. Jimmy Butler is not going to be getting minutes for this team at all. He's actually going to be moved to the bench here, and we're not going to play him. I know he's probably going to regress, but we'll probably trade him next season anyway. I mean, if we're going to trade him, then like, what's the point of even having him then? If we're gonna trade him, we're gonna get rid of him here and see. We could get Brandon Ingram, which normally doesn't work out for us. Lonzo Ball and a first. You know what? This rebuild challenge is all about taking risks. So we're gonna bring in that first and Lonzo Ball, and then we're gonna try and send him down to the G League, which we can actually do. So we did trade for Lonzo Ball and that first round pick. So we've got Lonzo and Bam that are gonna be down in the G League. We're still not going to be playing Jaylen Brown, though, because if we're going to trade him, we might as well trade him now, because we're not going to use him. So that's what I'm thinking. We trade him now. Let's see what comes up. We can get a very valuable first-round pick. I'll take that, I guess. I'll take a very valuable first-round pick. I mean, it's the Knicks pick, so I'm guessing watch them be good now. So yeah, the Poop Squad is out here ready to play their games, and I'll see you guys with hopefully the worst record you've ever seen. And we go 11-71, so we definitely put together a pretty poop squad, but it didn't go 0-82, which is upsetting. Luka Doncic won himself MVP. Eric Bledsoe, 6-man, good on you. Kawhi defensive, and Steve Kerr won Coach of the Year. And with a record like that, we have solidified ourselves the projected best odds for the #1 pick. Our best player was Jeremy Lin, averaging 17, 2, and 3. We're bringing Lin's sanity back, motherfucker. We're bringing Kent Bazemore 17, 3, and 1 as well. That's pretty decent. I mean, none of these stats are crazy because they're all pretty bad. Offensively, we were last by almost 10 points. Defensively, we were 6th worst, and differential, we were the worst by 10 points. The Golden State Warriors are the champions, and they still managed to still have Steph Curry. So yeah, the Warriors won with Steph Curry. We do have the projected #1 pick. We don't have any other lottery picks. Watch us fall to 5. We fall to 2. I mean, that's better than falling to 5, I guess. Do we have any other picks? We do have the 17th pick, 21st pick, and 28th pick, and the 26th pick. So that New York pick that we gave up Jaylen Brown for turned into absolute shite. We're going to bring in Michael Williams as an assistant GM, and we're going to bring in Randy Martin as our trainer for this season. I mean, he's a B+, but he's better than a C. Bam Adebayo is now a 90 overall. Lonzo Ball is about an 85 overall. And those two are our only guys on the squad. So I'm guessing we don't have any. We have 0 cap. Yeah, we have a lot of players that are under some, not a huge amount of contracts. So Siku, Dumboya, and Nwaba, we can get rid of these 2 guys. And could we get rid of these guys for like anyone that's on cheaper contracts? We get rid of Siku and Nwaba for the #4 pick off of Atlanta, and now the only other player that we've got is Chris Clemens, who we could probably trade away for a first from the 76ers, or we could just go a first from the Miami Heat. We have to go up a second with that, but I'm okay. So now the only 2 players we have are Bam and Lonzo. Let's go into the draft. I'll see you guys at rookie signings. So we had a lot of picks, just gonna say that. We had picked up Victor Joseph, Brevin Morrison, Jeffrey Hillard. So all these guys are auto-generated players, just so you guys know. They are all auto-generated. So if we could bring in AD, that would be absolutely amazing. Do you want to come to Boston? You do? You want to come to Boston? Thank you. I'll bring you in, and also I'll bring in Hassan Whiteside, because I know if we move Hassan to the power forward, we can get someone very, very good. So we do bring in AD and Hassan Whiteside. So what we can do is move Hassan to the power forward and trade him away with Vincent Joseph, maybe, if we have to. But if we move Hassan to the power forward, what players could we get? We could bring in like a Kyle Lowry. I don't necessarily want to give up Lonzo with that. And we'd make a trade for Kyrie Irving. We give up Lonzo Ball and Hassan Whiteside for Kyrie, but that's alright, because now we pair Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis together, which is really big. There's really no free agents here. Do we have any cap? We have 25 million in cap space, which means we could probably go after another player. But if we move... Actually, no. We're going to sign another player first, and who... Best overall here, Tristan Thompson, we could move to the power forward, I guess, is decent move, I guess. So we're going to do that, bring in Tristan Thompson and move him to the power forward, and trade away Tristan with Vincent Joseph, see if we can pick up a small forward that can start for us. And we made a trade for Chris Middleton by giving up Tristan Thompson. So now we've got a 1-2, I mean, we need a better starting shooting guard, but we're good at every other position. So if we could build up from here, so Jordan McRae, if you could come onto this team, that would be honestly the greatest thing that could possibly happen to us. Thank you. We do get Jordan, and now it's going to be a bit of a bloodbath here. So could we bring in Kylo Quinn, I guess? I'll go Sean Livingston, I think goes up if we move him to different positions. So that's what we're basically going to be doing here. We can get Dennis Schroeder. Thank you. Dennis is always nice to bring on the team because A, he's more cap, and B, we can move him to the shooting guard and trade him away for another shooting guard, which hopefully comes up here, hey? We can bring Jaylen Brown back on the team plus a first, so thank you. We end up getting Jaylen Brown again, which we can move to the small forward and trade away. Jaylen Brown and say this lottery protected first from the Rockets. See what we could go here, see what small forwards come up. I'm going to pick up DeJounte Murray here because even though he's listed as a point guard, we need a shooting guard. So if we move DeJounte Murray to the 2, he goes up to an 87 overall, which I like. I'm going to probably keep DeJounte Murray all there. Training camp time, here we go. We're going to go untapped potential to probably Chris Middleton, I'm guessing, and then we'll also give it to DeJounte Murray, just make sure that he does progress for us over the course of the season. So my starting 5, I'm happy with. I'm very, very happy with it. We've got 3 90s, we've got an 87 and an 88. I'm very, very happy with it. Defensively, it should be alright, except Kyrie, but Kyrie's an offensive weapon, so we should be okay. It's our bench that I have problems with, so I'm going to do some trading here behind the scenes. I'll probably show you guys if I get a superstar player, but besides from that, we'll probably be getting bench players, role players that we can use off of our bench. So I'll see you guys with probably our final rotation. Here is our squad for this season. Hopefully we can go very well. Kyrie Irving, DeJounte Murray, Chris Middleton, Anthony Davis, and Bam Adebayo as our starting 5. We then have Derrick Rose, Jarrett Allen, Frank Kaminsky, Joe Harris as our rotation. We then have Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, and then Bam Adebayo as our scoring options. We got a balanced system, which gives us a 4.5-star proficiency, and we are, of course, the projected 1 seed. So let's see what happens. Hopefully, we can go from worst to first. Ooh, all right. We get 4 All-Stars this year. We get Anthony Davis, Chris Middleton over there on Team Luka, and then we also get Bam Adebayo and Kyrie Irving on Team LeBron. So that's dope. We got 4 All-Stars this year. That's pretty good. We're also 39-10. We end up going 62-20. Luka Doncic won MVP. Did we win any awards here? We did win. No, we didn't even win Coach of the Year. That's awesome. We do get Anthony Davis, All-NBA second team, and that's literally... oh, no, we get Anthony Davis, All-Defensive first team as well. I guess that's something. We did finish as the first seed in the East. Kyrie Irving went off, 28 points, 3 rebounds, and almost 7 assists, shot 54% from the field. Anthony Davis, 22, 9-2. Bam, 17, 10-2. Chris Middleton, 15, 4-6. Who shot the best from the field? It was Bam. Who shot best from the field? Who shot best from 3? It was Chris Middleton. Offensively, our team was the best, and defensively, we were the second best team, and differential, we were first by quite a bit. First round here against the New York Knicks. Let's see what goes on here. Okay, we lose game 1. That's lovely. That's never a good sign when you lose game 1 in 2K, because 2K is weird, and sometimes it just lets you lose to the 8th seed. But okay, nope, never mind. I said but way too soon, but we win in 6 games, thank goodness, and we're taking on the Detroit Pistons, a sim round here. I think our team should be able to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals fairly easily, if not the finals, so I'm not going to check teams, and we are taking on the 3-seeded Toronto Raptors, who have John Wall, Kevin Durant, and Nikola Vukovic. Uh-oh. Okay, we go up 3-0. Okay, never mind. Don't need to do the uh-oh thing. And we're taking on Minnesota instead of Luka, who have Jamal Murray, Giannis. Okay, so it was Giannis or Luka, and we get Giannis. Honestly, I'd prefer none of them. We're 2-2 each. We're up 3-2. And we win the championship with Kyrie winning Finals MVP. So that is awesome. We went from the worst team in the NBA to the best team in the NBA in 2 seasons. That's awesome. I mean, we didn't go 0-82 and 82-0, but we went from worst to first, which is also like a partial credit. Come on, go to give me partial credit here. But that's going to do it, lads. Hopefully you guys all have enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. If you have not already, it would be absolutely amazing if you guys could show support like that. We've absolutely been crushing it for the past like month and a bit. We're so close to 1,000 subs that we're almost like 50 subs away, so it would be absolutely amazing if you guys could hit the subscribe button and show your support for the channel. That's going to do it, lads. Hopefully you guys all have a good rest of the day. I'll catch you guys in the next video.